Welcome to this week's episode of the Spartan News. I'm your host, Luke.
And I'm Kennedy. In this week's episode, we'll hear about the middle school's production of The Addams Family, touch base with Mrs. Davy in our latest Spartan Spotlight, check out what our seniors have to say about their time in media production, and much more.
Remember, seniors, your last day of class is May 22nd. Please make sure you are talking to your teachers to make sure you've completed all your work, returned any materials that need to be returned, and that you are finishing off your SHS career on the best note possible. We will miss all of you, and thanks for all you have done for our school community.
Final exams for the freshmen through juniors will take place on June 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. The final exam schedule will be periods 1, 2, and 3 on Monday, 0 hour, 4, 5 through 7, 8 on Tuesday, and 9th and 10th hour on Wednesday. Double check with your teachers to make sure you know exactly what the final exam entails for each of your classes.
Graduation will take place here at SHS on Sunday, May 25th at 2 p.m. Seniors, please make sure you reach out if you have any questions about the day of graduation.
The SHS plant sale has just one more day. If you are still itching to get yourself some plants for this year, make sure to stop by the greenhouse from 10 to 2 p.m. to get those plants.
Tomorrow is also the Children's Clothing, Toy, and Equipment Sale for the North Elementary School PTO. The sale takes place at the SHS Fieldhouse from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Prices will be reduced to half after 12:30, so please make sure to stop by and check out all the deals and help support the North Elementary School PTO.
Sycamore Middle School recently put on a production of The Addams Family. The musical, our sophomore reporter, Noah Garcia, put together a short recap of the production. Let's check out what he has to say.
This last weekend, Sycamore Middle School put on a production of The Addams Family, the musical. This story follows the quote-unquote Princess of Darkness, Wednesday Addams, as she falls in love with a normal human, Lucas, and struggles to make her family appear normal as well. The play followed the themes of love and friendship challenges, and learning how to face change. Mixed in with brilliantly designed costumes, a talented cast, a well-built set, and catchy songs all centered around the well-known and loved Addams Family, made for a great musical. The musical had showtimes on both Friday and Saturday of this last weekend here at the high school, with an amazing turnout overall. Thank you again to the performers from the middle school for putting on an amazing show for us all. Now back to the studio.
Thanks, Noah. And thank you to all the middle school and high school students who put in all that hard work, both on the stage and behind the scenes for tech. You guys always do a fantastic job.
Everybody loves a good tier list, so for this episode, Kennedy decided to take a look back at her classes to rank them in true Gen Z fashion. Let's have a look.
I'm Kennedy, and I'm a senior in high school, about to finish my senior year. So I thought it would be a great idea to rank all the classes I've taken over the years here at SHS. And to be exact, I've taken 34 different classes. So we're going to start ranking them. These rankings are not based on the teachers, it is based on how much I like the content of the classes. So just to get that out there. So my first ranking it's kind of an alphabetical order, kind of not. It's kind of random order. So, my first ranking is my first hour class. S tier. Even though it kind of sucks to not have parking, but other than that, amazing. Algebra 1. Honors bio. I think I took this my freshman year, and I think I have to rate it like my grade in class, both semesters. A D. I love you, Miss Martinson. Don't take this to heart. Bio's just not my thing. Teacher assisting. S tier.
I get to hang out with kindergartners and be friends with them. Okay, now onto the TV productions. TV production 1, of course, S tier. TV production 2, of course, S tier. TV production 3, of course, S tier. TV production 4, of course, S tier. Okay, there's my TV productions. I took that freshman through senior year. It's an amazing class. Everyone, please go take it. Sign up right now. So here's my rankings of all 39 classes I've taken here at SHS over these last 4 years. Now that I've ranked my classes, it's time to rank my team.
What happened to the footage there at the end?
Let's not talk about it. Thanks, Kennedy. Let's take a quick break before coming back for more of the Spartan news.
Hello SHS, since it's getting to be the end of the year, I'm going to go over some things that you should be reminded of. Reminder, always check your Canvas for missing assignments and your to-do list, because those are assignments that you'll be missing. Check Campus for your grades, so you know what your GPA average is. You can put in like a little GPA average thing and you'll get your GPA. Reminder, turn your library books, so you don't have to, pay. Reminders also to clean out your lockers at the end of the year. So maybe if you lose your locker, your stuff isn't in someone else's locker. Oh, have a good day, Jess.
Spartan Spotlight interview of one of our newest English teachers, Mrs. Davies.
I teach English 1, AP Lang, and English 4.
How's your teaching been here at SHS?
Really great so far. I'm on a wonderful team. I love my colleagues, and I love all of the students as well.
Your students while teaching?
So I try to do a variety of things. One of the things I really try to do is connect with my students so they understand I do care about them. I want to know about them. I also try to be creative in my lesson planning and show enthusiasm for what I do.
What's your favorite part about teaching here at SHS?
My favorite part about teaching here is probably student interaction. That's really why I went into teaching, because I love students. And I love to see them get excited about old-timey things like boring, nerdy literature. And that always makes me happy when I see that spark that they have for things like that.
My favorite class to teach?
That's a tough one. I really like AP Lang. I feel like that a lot of those students can get to the heart of things and they are really good at analyzing literature. I love all my classes. I love teaching the Crucible right now to English 1. They're kind of the guinea pigs this year and they're doing awesome. So teaching a drama has been really fun and we're making them get up and act.
How long have you been teaching for?
This, I believe, is my 15th year. I actually started teaching with driver's ed before I transitioned to English. So this is my 13th year teaching English, but 15th year altogether as I taught driver's ed to begin with. My favorite hobby would definitely be, I love to read, but I also love doing artwork. So I like digital media, I like painting. I typically don't get to do that unless it's summer, but I do love art too. My favorite movie is Gone with the Wind. I love the history behind it. I love Scarlett O'Hara. It's one of those movies. It's super long, but I always put it on in the background a lot of times when I'm doing other things.
Thanks, guys, and thanks, Mrs. Davies. We are so lucky to have you here at SHS and appreciate all you do for all your students.
Dylan, Elijah, and Frank sat down to talk about what has happened so far in the NBA playoffs. Let's see what they have to say.
What's up, Sycamore? I'm Dylan Hodges. I'm here with Elijah Lawhead and Frank Gio. Today, we are going to be diving into the NBA playoffs. First question I have for you guys is, how do you feel so far about this year's NBA playoffs so far as we're into the second round?
I think it's been really good. Round one had a lot of good games, a lot of good series. There's a couple series like the Cleveland series, and then the Magic and Celtics series wasn't very good. But other than that, there's been a lot of good games and a lot of good matchups.
Frank, what about you?
I have to agree with Elijah. A lot of good series, a lot of close games that came down to the wire, a lot of last-second shots, and I think this is some of the best playoffs we've seen in the past few years.
Going off of what you said, a lot of people complain about the NBA playoffs and how they're not fun to watch. But I've heard only good things so far from this one. What would you guys say your favorite series so far in this playoffs has been?
I'd probably have to say my favorite would be the Clippers Nuggets series. It was very competitive. There was a lot of good defense being played and just a lot of players that shined really well.
Do you think either one of those teams could make it to the finals?
No, I don't. Clippers got eliminated by the Nuggets, and I think the Nuggets are going to lose to the OKC in 5.
Frank, what about you? Favorite series of the playoffs so far?
I'd say Knicks Pistons was probably my favorite series. A lot of close games, a lot of games down to the wire, a lot of last-second shots.
And then, so Elijah doesn't think the Nuggets could win or make the finals. Who do you think could win or make a run deep in the playoffs?
I think the New York Knicks could. I mean, the team's really good. I like the defense. I like the offense on that team.
Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned and back to the studio.
Thanks, guys. The playoffs have been very exciting so far. I can't wait to see what happens next.
Class elections took place at the end of April. While we wait to find out who will lead our freshman through senior classes next school year, Izzy got a chance to catch up with Haley Williams, the current freshman and hopeful sophomore class treasurer, to talk about the position. Let's see what she has to say.
I'm Haley Williams, and I'm current freshman treasurer.
You are running in for sophomore treasurer?
Yes, I am.
Did you win for the sophomore, or do you not know?
Oh, we do not know the results yet.
What do you do as the treasurer?
As treasurer, I manage our class budget, making sure we have enough for fundraiser supplies, making sure we have enough money for prom, and overall, voicing my opinion on what I think, how we can make not only the 2028 class better, but the school as a whole better.
So it's a very
It is very
Is running for treasurer or being the treasurer a stressful experience?
I would say both are a pretty stressful experience, but I would say running is more stressful.
What was your experience with running for treasurer?
My experience is mostly giving a speech. In 8th grade, giving a speech so I can be freshman treasurer, and freshman year, this year, giving a speech so I can be sophomore treasurer.
Would you consider running again for any treasurer positions or a different position?
I have considered running for different positions. I was thinking junior year going for vice president, but I would probably stay treasurer all 4 years though.
Thanks, Izzy, for bringing us that information, and good luck, Haley, on your next re-election for next year.
As we bid farewell to our seniors, we wanted to give them a chance to talk about their time in media production. They shared what they liked about the class, their words of wisdom for incoming students, and the skills they developed along the way. Let's head over to our seniors to see what they have to say.
I really enjoyed the collaboration and independence we had. You could just kind of make whatever you wanted, and you could do it with people you enjoyed working with. You could have fun with it. Everything was kind of just engaging.
What I enjoy the most about being in media production is the fact that you can just be free, creative, and inspired to try new stuff, whether you want to design stuff in Photoshop or if you want to make videos in Premiere. I mean, this class gives you an easy way to do it.
Make a friend, please. Be creative. You have entire Adobe at your fingertips. Use it to make cool videos. I'm really bad at this.
Wait, what did you enjoy most about being in media production and why?
I enjoyed everybody telling me to make them a graphic because I thought it was funny, and I like doing it, and it taught me how to make graphics for what I want to do in my future. I think I most enjoyed being able to just mess around with editing software. I don't know, I really enjoy editing. It's just my favorite thing to just see what things you can do with just a plain video recording.
What skills did media production teach you?
I don't have an answer for the last one.
I don't know.
Cool. I didn't know how to do that before. I know how to edit now, and I didn't know how to do that before. So I can chop videos up now.
That's fair. I can do.
You should figure out what you like and then focus on that. It's important to like have fun and create the things you want to create and just enjoy yourself in the class.
One of the best advice I have for media production is do not procrastinate on your work and stay on it, because once you fall behind, you will fall behind. And one of my favorite things about this class is definitely the people in it and the equipment as well. It's fun making the videos and doing the news shows and just creating whatever your imagination could create.
The thing I enjoyed most about media production was to be able to have the opportunity to announce basketball games and stuff like that with Dylan. And then we also started a podcast, which was pretty awesome. And the skill I learned most about was to be able to be in front of a camera and be comfortable and not be nervous while talking.
I would say my most enjoyable thing while here at media production was also announcing the games. Coming in here, I never thought that I would be able to do something like that, and I just want to thank all the TV and media production staff and students for making it possible for us to do it. It was an amazing experience, and I'm very excited to see where the program goes. Advice I'd have for incoming freshmen or incoming media production students: get your work in on time, be productive during class, and don't wait till the last minute to do things.
I enjoyed this class because I got to start the podcast with Ethan, and that was fun. Getting used to being in front of the camera. I was not good at it in the beginning, but I've gotten better. And just kind of watching how this class grows, like going from media or TV production to media production, it's just, you're watching it grow, you know. I like that.
What I enjoyed most about media production is the friends I made and how creative I could be in this class.
What I liked most about media production was the social aspect of the class. I like just interacting and talking with my friends throughout the classroom. It made it a really enjoyable experience this year.
I think the thing that I've enjoyed most about media production is the freedom of creativity that we have in the classroom, the different kinds of groups that we can work with, the different kind of sets we can work on, the ability to work with dozens of different people on dozens of different things throughout the year. It's just amazing, and it's fantastic to have that creative liberty.
For all they have contributed to our program over the years. Kennedy, what's your favorite thing about media production?
My favorite thing is making the state for journalism 2 years in a row with you. What about you?
My favorite is probably finding my passion for video production. Let's take one more quick break before wrapping up this episode of the Spartan News.
Wow, man, this game really sucks. I really wish there was something better to do with my time.
Hey Spartans, do you want to be like these guys? I know I don't. As summer slowly approaches, here's a quick reminder that you can go outside. You can get so many important vitamins and nutrients. It's also great for your physical and mental health. Exposure to natural sunlight will improve your natural sleep cycle and give you the opportunity to connect with family and friends. Try going outside today.
Welcome back, Spartans. Let's head over to Josh for our update on all things sports.
What's up, Spartans? This is Josh Miller. Welcome back to another banger episode of Spartan Sports Today with Josh. We got a good one today. The softball team won big against Kalen with a 16-1 beating. They will travel to Genoa and then play 2 straight games at home against Ottawa. The baseball team played Ottawa 3 times last week, winning 2 of them. Let's send it over to Ethan Kiker, who sat down with baseball captain Davis Colley.
Today we're talking to Bradley commit Davis Colley today. Davis, how you doing?
I'm doing great, Ethan. How are you?
I'm doing great, thank you. What do you think has been this team's biggest success so far, and what has been the biggest factor to your success this season?
We've had a lot of great leaders on the team, and just kind of bonding together and learning the new group of guys after losing some guys last year. It's been the biggest part for us.
And you play both travel and school baseball. What do you think is the biggest difference, and which one do you like better?
The biggest difference is in high school baseball, you're playing with everybody you've grown up with, but travel baseball, you make some of like your best friends in life. So they both have their positives. I do prefer travel, but playing with your hometown friends is something that travel doesn't have.
Absolutely. And my final question for you today is, nearing the end of the season, you've been playing baseball a long time. What has been your favorite memory through it all?
My favorite memory definitely has to be last year's super sectional game. We played a 12-inning game, and that was probably a team I'll never forget, and the game was a fun game.
Absolutely. Thank you, Davis. Good luck.
Thanks, Ethan. The baseball team will play Morris 3 consecutive days this week. Good luck, boys. The studs on the esports team continue to have success, coming in 3rd place in the Midwest Division for esports. Let's see what Chase talked to Kyle Rowland about.
What's up, Spartans? I'm Chase Miller here with
Kyle Rowland.
You were captain of the varsity Overwatch team and led them to a 3rd place finish. What did you and your squad have to do to achieve that?
Well, we had to put a lot of time in, put a lot of effort in, get good at what we were doing, get our strategies down, all that stuff,
Stepping into a leadership role with a lot of high competition this year, what was that like?
Lots of competition, so we gotta prepare, we gotta lock in, gotta push ourselves, do as well as we can.
And what would you say your biggest challenge was this year?
Probably just keeping that consistency and getting on the same page as a team. Playing virtually, it makes it kind of hard to coordinate as much as you could with a physical team.
Thank you.
Congrats to Kyle and the entire team. The boys track team continues to dominate, being ranked as the #1 team in 2A, and they will head to Rochelle for the conference meet on Tuesday. The girls team just won conference and look to place high as a team on Wednesday at the sectional meet. That's it for me this week, Spartans, and I'll see you guys next time on another episode of Spartan Sports with Josh.
Good luck to all of our athletes competing this week, and good luck to all those teams that are about to close out their regular seasons.
Now it's time for everyone's favorite part of the show. You guessed it.
Are you ready for
3, 2, 1. This week, Brooke, Adona, and Claire decided to paint some flowers in honor of Mother's Day. Let's see how they turned out.
To painting yet again. We are going to be painting flowers, I believe, today for Mother's Day, and it might not be flowers, just a heads up. I'm Brooke.
I'm Claire.
I'm Adona.
And pancakes are so good.
Brooke does
famous
not know
for
how to
pancakes.
paint roses.
Brooke doesn't know how to do a lot of things.
Brooke doesn't know how to paint.
Yes, you do.
Not will. I'm going to do a background so that I can paint my white flowers.
Rob Boss knows that Brooke knows how to paint. And I'm good friends with Rob Boss. I'm really good friends with Rob Boss.
We are all done.
I'm not done, but I will show you.
I'm done, but I gotta go home.
Yeah.
I want to go home.
We're
I want
close to
Culver's.
here. It is 6:33. That was us painting for Mother's Day.
Back to the studio.
Hi. As the intro.
This is officially the last news show that Brooke and Don will be in.
It is?
This is the senior show.
Oh, you're never gonna see me again, losers. Weep.
Thank God we're done. You're never gonna see me again.
Those paintings look awesome. I hope everyone had a good Mother's Day to those who celebrate. Hey Luke, do you have a favorite flower?
Yeah, I think my favorite flower is a rose. What's yours?
Mine's a chrysanthemum. Happy Mother's Day.
That's all we have for this week, Spartans. I'm Luke.
And I'm Kennedy. Have a great week and keep it classy, psycho high.